It is almost time for the Pokemon League. There is one thing I need to do first. Also, let's not forget my intro. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great Thursday. As for myself, I had an exhausting day, to say the least. But you know, the show must still go on. Well, technically, I am not obligated at all to be as punctual as I am. However, I think it's fair to say that we make an effort to be as punctual as always. About the volume, I'm gonna do something about this real quick. And I want to check the hotkeys because I want to see if I can increase the volume. Ah, there we go. Ah. This and this. There we go. There we go. Wait. That's funny. Oh, hold on. That makes sense actually. Yeah, not me figuring out right before I take on the freaking Elite Four. Whoo-hoo. Alright, let me check the... Can't turn up the volume yet. Don't worry about it. There's something I need to do first. I reviewed the stuff I need to do, and there is one thing. There's basically one thing. Wait, hold on. Okay, that's completely fine. There is something I need to do first. I need to get the TM for Dragon Claw because I reviewed the line we had. For Aeron, and it's the very first two turns that might get a little complicated depending on which move Yanmega selects. So we need to get the TM for Dragonclaw from Mount Coronet. Oh. I need to register the bicycle. Oh. So I need to go into the mountain real quick. And I need to make my way to a certain tunnel room, I believe. Okay. Yeah, so the thing with Yanmega, I'm gonna spoil things a little bit already. The thing with Yanmega, the move AI is a little bit tricky on this one. Reason being, okay, I don't think it's over here, right? Oh, I might have eaten a little bit too much. Oh, got a star piece. Okay, nice. Where do I need to go again? Is it over here? Don't think so. Hold on. I need to find a certain room. Come on. Maybe I just need to follow this for now. Yeah, I will get out from the back side and then I go in here and yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, I did not visit this very specific room just yet. Okay, perfect. Okay, here is the TM for Dragonclaw, which means we can forget Dragonclaw on our guard jump one time, which is important. The AI for Yanmega has a chance to do one of 3 different moves, simply because of the way the AI works. And I will explain in a sec. In a little sec. What? Oh, damn, I definitely ate too much. I'm pretty full. God damn it. Okay. I believe that's everything though. Let me double check every item I need. Oh, this is Sunny Shore, by the way. I don't need to go there. Yeah. Bibarrel, you have done me one last service. Now it's time for you to go into the box for good. There we go. Alright. The final check for all the items. I need a person berry. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Then, for the next one, I need a citrus. And I need another one. Okay. So I'm going to be planting some berries. What's the nearest town where I can plant? So that it has to be Floroma. You can grow stuff. You can grow a lot of stuff right there. There is a berry patch over here. Yes, I want to plant a citrus. For this, I'm just going to adjust the day by 1 or 2 days. There, all happy. Right, yes, I want to sprinkle some water. There, all happy. Alright, then I change the one more time. That should be all. 2 citrus? Don't mind if I do. Okay, that is another check. I have the light clay. I did not check anything for... Hold on. It might be good to have at least 4 citrus berries, right? Surely. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so let me do the same trick again then. So 2 days should do the trick. Oh, wait, hold on. What? What the hell? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Already? Alright. If we're in preparation anyway, I might as well get physically ready for it. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, there we go. Oh, you better come with these sit-ups next, though. Next time. Oof. Maybe I need to save these. Get the blood pumping, you know? Might be a good idea. Okay. So I change, yes. They're all happy. They're all happy. Then change the date again. And they have fully grown. Okay, and now I have 4 of them, which is technically all I am going to need. Holy shit. I almost clicked away the game. Hoi, oi, 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 oi. Okay. Okay, let's go to the center. The camera is not that good. Oh my god, thank you for noticing. Alright. Okay, first of all, now that we have Dragonclaw, we are gonna get rid of Dragonclaw and Garchomp briefly to allow it to learn Aerial Ace. This is because we can use Aerial Ace reliably instead of Dragonclaw against Aeron. Next, we need to give Garchomp a citrus, right? No, wait, a person. Alright, let's give a light clay to Blissey already. Where is that thing? There. And that's technically all we need. Now, before I go into the Pokemon League, there is something I need to show you. Because last Saturday we got Garchomp, and when we were cooking, it turned out that Garchomp is, well, we can kind of cook with him. But it's so bad that I need to go on a little rant about him. So why is this still here? That's fine. Boom. There we go. So yeah, before we get into anything concerning the Pokemon League, we need to address the Garchomp in the room. Because this Garchomp we caught is so fucking stupid, I cannot help but to go on a rant about here. He is considered to be the absolute best Pokemon you can get during a Platinum Nuzlocke. It's not even close. In terms of ranking, he is considered to get its whole own tier above other S tier Pokemon called SS tier. This tier is only shared with Blissey, and we got both. Let's talk about Garchomp. He is, as a Pokemon, completely cracked, because he's a pseudo-legendary Pokemon, and he gets 600 base stat. Not only that, its stat distribution is actually good. Special attack being its weakest stat makes it so you have a clear direction in which to build him in. He's got great good defenses for its time, good HP, good speed, very importantly. Not only that, its typing is also pretty good. It only has 2 weaknesses, 3 if you count Fairy. It has a quadruple weakness to Ice and a normal weakness to Dragon. Both of those types are not really that present in Platinum. So Garchomp can just do whatever the fuck he wants. Not only that, his learn set is also really good. He gets access to a lot of good physical type attacks, which have stab as well. It's the TMs it can learn. They are also really stupid. It gets access to two of the most broken stab moves in the game, in Earthquake and Dragon Claw or Dragon Rush if you want to go lower accuracy. So all of this makes it so that Garchomp hits like a fucking truck. And that's just talking about its base stat, because it also gets access to Swords Dance. So allow it to set up a couple of times, it's going to hit like multiple fucking trucks at once. Not only that, it also gets Sandville as an ability, which makes it so that Garchomp has a boosted evasion during the sandstorm. So Garchomp is going to murder you, but when the sand is up, Garchomp is going to murder you and you're not even reliably going to hit it back. Now, let's talk about Gyarados. Why? Because he's considered to be the best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. For a couple of reasons. He gets Intimidate as an ability, which allows you to lower the opponent's attack when it enters the field. It's got great stats. I'm not gonna say Gyarados is bad. It's accessible from level 20, from which it evolves from a Magikarp very early into the game. It gets access to Dragon Dance, one of the best setup moves in the game, if not the best. It can reliably bait out electric type moves due to its 4 times weakness to it, making it a great pivoting Pokemon. So, I'm not saying he's bad. He is really good. It's what you would expect from an S tier Pokemon. And with the right support, you can have Gyarados be the star of the show if you want to take on the Pokemon League. Because he can set up, gets access to a great variety of moves, makes good use of its physical attack, yada yada yada. But, despite all that, Garchomp just outclasses him during Platinum. He takes it like a champ, he's generally bulkier. A little lower special defense than Gyarados, which doesn't really matter. It's got better HP, better defense, better speed, better attack. Even better special attack, even though it doesn't use it. He laughs at every electric type in the game who doesn't have access to any dragon or ice type attacks. He only needs a couple of swords dances to sweep every single fight in the game. Not even every fight. It's not even mandatory because its attack stat is already stupid. He can reliably sweep the entire Pokemon League by himself in Platinum. He gets his own SS tier, shared with Blissey. So yeah, where Gyarados needs some strategies to be able to reliably set up, get some right moves, Garchomp get just set up in their face, go Earthquake Oonga Boonga kills everything that's not weak to ground, or immune to ground, I mean. Not only that, even though Gyarados is the best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time, people tend to ban Garchomp during Platinum Nuzlocke runs because of how stupid he is. Hence the bannable offense. So I want to come up with some strategies. I want to showcase how well I can play into the decision making of the AI and the switch in AI. But when the opportunity presents itself, you just can go Swords Dance a couple of times and go Earthquake Oonga Boonga the entire Pokemon League with a couple of other moves. So sit back, enjoy the show, where I'm going to completely slaughter the Pokemon League. End of rant. So there we go. Now that you know how stupid Garchomp is, he is actually really fucking stupid. Let's get right into it. One last thing though, healing items. How many healing items do I... Oh, these are balls. You can buy literally every ball there. 15 should be enough. Let's get a couple of full restores in there. Alright. And that's about it. That's all we fucking need. So, are you freaking ready? Yes, we are verifying every badge, yada yada yada, very well. Trainer, you have indeed collected all the gym badges of Sinnoh. Demonstrate the power that brought you here and go for glory. Cool, good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Let's get the chef's hat out. Let's get serious for a bit. Well, not really. It's time to get the glasses out, you know it. When the glasses are out, things are serious. Things are about to cook. And the only thing that's going to be cooked, we're doing a smoke today, and we're smoking the Platinum Elite Four. Aerial A, Swords Dance, Crunch, Earthquake. Perfect. We are set for the upcoming battle. Let's go. If I made a mistake in calculating anything, or in that Garchomp can in fact not sweep the Elite Four, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Luckily, I did not make the same mistake as with Emerald, and we brought an actual good team with us. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Hello, welcome to the Pokemon League. I'm Aaron of the Elite Four. It's good to meet you. I should explain. I'm a huge fan of bug Pokemon. They are nasty mean, and yet they're beautiful too. Would you like to know why I take on challengers here? It's because I want to become perfect, just like my bug Pokemon. Okay, let me take you on. First Elite Four member. Elite Four Aaron. A complete trainer of bug-type Pokemon, or complete team of bug-type Pokemon. Let me phrase that correctly. So, the idea here is to sweep with Garchomp. It's the idea to sweep every single fight with Garchomp, but in order to get there, we need to use a single sword stance. Now, this Yanmega has Air Slash, Bug Buzz, U-Turn, and Double Team. Because of the way the AI works, it's never going to use Air Slash, because Bug Buzz deals more damage. However, due to some other checks with the AI, there is a chance it either uses Bug Buzz, U-Turn, or Double Team. Double Team boosts its evasion, and that's not good. And we're wearing a Person Berry in case Bug Buzz confuses us. So, ideally, we see a Bug Buzz here. Okay, it's a U-Turn. We win. This is completely fine. This is actually the best case scenario, because we're only going to take damage a single time. It sends out Drapion next. We kill Drapion with a single Earthquake. And we are set to sweep now. What could have happened when it used Double Team? This is why we needed Aerial Ace, so that we can still hit it with no chance of missing it, because Aerial Ace does not check accuracy before hitting. Heracross comes in next. Aerial Ace one-shots this, even if it would be at neutral attack. And yeah, it would have had a chance to go for Double Team, it would have had a chance to go for Bug Buzz, and it would have had a chance to go for U-Turn. Alright, Vespiquen is next, and we can simply Aerial Ace it because we exactly overkill it by 1 point of HP. We deal exactly enough damage to always one-hit KO. There we go. There's the Yanmega again. Now, also one thing to note here is when Yanmega stays on the field, it does not switch out. It gets increased, its speed increases due to its ability Speed Boost. This is why the way this could have gone wrong is if it used Bug Buzz 2 times in a row, and each of those times would have confused us, hence the Person Berry. But we didn't need to use any of it, because it used U-Turn. Aerial Ace also one-hit KOs. And last but not least, it's going to send in Scizor. And Scizor dies to a Earthquake, and that's one trainer down. I will now concede defeat, but I think you came to see how great Bug-type Pokemon can be. I hope you also realize what you're up against in the Pokemon League. It's a deep and complex affair. Oh yes. I lost with the most beautiful and toughest of the bug Pokemon. We lost because I wasn't good enough. That's it. Back to training camp. Let's hear it for me. No, that was wrong. Anyway, go on to the next room. 3 trainers are waiting for you. They're all tougher than me. Well said, my guy. Alright, next up is Bertha, and for that we need Dragon Claw back again. So we're gonna get rid of Aerial Ace, because this was the only battle we needed it. instead of a person berry, I now want Garchomp to hold a citrus berry. And I'm going to use a potion in order to heal it. Oh, I remember this theme vividly. I really love this specific theme of the Pokemon League, actually. Alright, we do have enough PP to go and beat Bertha. Next up. Let me check real quick. For this, we need to do this, yes, this. Very well. We are good to go. Dragon Claw, Swords Dance, Crunch, Earthquake. We are primed and ready to go. Let's save. Well, well, you're quite the adorable trainer, but you've also got a spine. I'm Bertha. I have a preference for ground-type Pokemon. Well, would you show this old lady how much you've learned? That's a good intro. A seasoned veteran of using Pokemon trainers. Elite for Bertha. She has a team of ground-type Pokemon. Once again, the plan is to sweep with Garchomp and Garchomp only. But in order to do that, we need to use Swords Dance twice. Because Whiscash is out, it doesn't have any good moves it can use against me. Its best damaging move is Aqua Tail, and even if that would be critting twice, we still live. It's also got Earth Power and Zen Headbutt, but I am not worried about those. It can also use Sandstorm, and that would only be beneficial for me because of Sandville. So we Swords Dance. We take a hit. Earth Power? Isn't... Why does it go for Earth Power? Okay. And that also did more damage than I thought. Oh, hold on. Does it? No. No shot, right? No shot. Earth Power is, according to the calc, Earth Power is supposed to do at most 31 damage. We just took more. Could it be that it's coded as a... We took a lot, actually. What the hell? That's interesting. Okay. That's quite interesting. Okay. Regardless, we Swords Dance again. Because we're holding a Citrus Berry, we're going to heal. It's fine. Alright, Sandstorm. That's fine. I believe we win now. I wonder if that was a critical hit, though. Alright, now we're at +4 attack. We will be able to kill every single Pokemon in a single hit. So start off by using Dragon Claw. Let's go Dragon Claw because of a possible cheeky switch into Gliscor. So that's Whiscash down. The sandstorm also rages, by the way, so that means we now have a boosted evasion. Okay, Gliscor comes in next. This Gliscor can actually deal some damage with Ice Fang, which is quadruple effective against me. Luckily, we outspeed it, and we kill it with a single Dragon Claw. We cannot use Earthquake because it's a flying type. Alright, next is going to be, I believe she will send them out in order. No? Okay, here's her ace, Rhyperior. We Earthquake and kill it in a single hit. Big damage, big prizes. Next, it's either going to be Hippowdon or Golem. Either one of them is going to be fine. Okay, Sandstream. Fun fact, by the way. You are probably used to weather moves or weather conditions always lasting 5 turns in battle. In Gen 4 or prior to Gen 6 even, when a Pokemon with the ability like Sandstream or Snow Warning or I believe even Drought or Drizzle enters the field, the weather will turn to that respective effect indefinitely, so not only 5 turns. Which was really interesting. And to be fair, it was something I took into consideration. I was considering bringing my own Hippowdon to the Pokemon League in order to set up Sandstream at the Cynthia fight, but then I remembered, hey, let's not do that because Cynthia's Garchomp also has Sandfill, so I would be using a double-edged sword, which is not a good idea in my opinion. Alright, last is Golem, we kill it with Earthquake. That's Bertha. So once again we took a single hit and we swept. With Garchomp only. Well, dear child, I must say that was most impressive. Your Pokemon believed in you and you did their best to earn that win. Even though I've lost, I find myself with a silly little grin. You're quite something, youngster. I like how you and your Pokemon earned the win by working as one. That's what makes you so strong. I think that you can go as far as you want. Oh, definitely. We have all the tools we need for that feat. Okay. The next Elite Four member is going to be a showcase of how strong Garchomp actually is, because over the past couple of battles we have only used Swords Dance to set up and kill stuff. But the next Elite Four trainer is weak to fire, and that's where its high base, Garchomp's high base power really comes in. Because every single Pokemon of Flint will die to a single Earthquake. And we outspeed everything. I was double checking something for the next fight. Let me double check that it's also the same here. Perfect. Alright. Elite Four member Flint, number 3. Yo, trainer. You had me counting days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner what you did in Sunyshore. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? You're facing a Fire-type Pokemon user with me. Let Flint see how hard your spirit burns. Alright. The White Afro guy. Elite 4 Flint. He has a team full of fire types. He leads off with Houndoom. The idea, once again, is to simply go and click Earthquake 5 times. None of his Pokemon have an ability that give them immunity to Earthquake, or even resist Earthquake, or anything. They just all die. So there goes Houndoom. Next up will be Magmortar. He immediately sends out his Ace. His Ace Pokemon. That's not a good thing to do when you're facing this guy. Regardless, we click Earthquake. Magmortar down. Next up, Rapidash. And I believe Rapidash is one of the faster Pokemons from Flint. But no one on his team, so also not this Rapidash, is faster than me. And I still need to get move it a little bit to the side. This is perfect. Alright. Next up, Flareon. Earthquake. For the win. Fun fact, if we get a high roll, we kill exactly 2 Flareons in one hit. We can deal up to exactly twice as this Flareon's health as damage. And there is Infernape. I can feel your determination. Your will is overpowering me. Alright. And there goes Elite 4 Flint. So this is how stupid and cracked Garchomp really is. I don't believe it. I lost. I didn't take you for granted, but I didn't expect you to win. I'd never even considered by this. I'm blown away by this. You and your Pokemon earned your stuff. No, it's gone too fast, actually. Whoa. Burned right down to cinders. That's all the guy has to say. Famous last words. So this is why people ban Garchomp from Platinum Nuzlocke. Not me though, I want to play the Nuzlocke as well as possible in order to not put me at a bigger disadvantage during the next game. Because we have to spill the wheel of misfortune after this. Alright, next up. We need another Citrus. And there's a slightly diverging line in here. We outspeed everything on Flint's or on Lucian's team. That's good. So I think we're ready to go. Alright, what do I need in terms of power points? Do I need to restore my power points now or no? No. And I think I ideally want to get to. Let me give this page a refresh. Because I might have made a slight miscalc. Nothing too serious though, don't worry about it. So this obviously kills this one as well, but this one. this one is going to be a possible problem. Okay, no, we are good then. That means we are going to set up Swords Dance until at +6. Should be no problem, in theory. But this Mr. Mime can actually do some damage, so we might have to play a little bit. So let's hope it goes for a Reflect and Light Screen. Let's save in case things go south. Alright, final Elite Four member coming right up. Mountain Dew. Can he keep his streak? Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lucian. I'm a user of the Psychic type. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I'm the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. Such a sophisticated guy he is. Well, let me sophisticatedly set up Swords Dance 3 times. Okay, so Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime has Psychic, Thunderbolt, which is going to deal no damage to me, Light Screen, and Reflect. Psychic can actually deal quite a lot of damage, and if no defense drop occurs, we lift 2 crits with a Citrus Berry. Now here is where this gets interesting. If it sets up Light Screen and Reflect, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Luckily, we have Crunch. And Crunch is pretty effective against any of his Psychic types, except for Gallade, his ace, or Bronzong. Bronzong is actually here to be really annoying. Regardless of what happens, in this turn I'm going to use Swords Dance, as I expect Mr. Mime to go and set up Reflect or Light Screen. Okay, there's the Light Screen, that's good. Now, no, wait. This is actually the line in which I still only need a +2, right? Let me do this. No, Reflect is up. At +2, I should be able to KO everything with a single hit, except for Bronzong, but that's fine. That should be fine, technically. Yeah, let's do that, actually. So, 1 Swords Dance, and we're using Crunch now. I think my idea was to 2-shot Bronzong simply, because he's that tanky. Right, Espeon comes in next. It's quite a fast Pokemon, but not fast enough, it dies to Crunch. Right, there's the Bronzong. Now this Bronzong isn't going to die in 1 hit. It's got great defense, great special defense. Luckily, Mr. Mime did not set up Light Screen. Reflect, I meant. Yeah, there's no shot. There's no chance of us losing Garchomp right here. Defense fell, that's fine. What's it going to use? Psychic. Alright. Perfect, that's fine as well. We don't get a special defense drop, that's always good. So we go for another Crunch. There's a crit from us, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Light Screen wears off, completely fine as well. Now Alakazam comes in, and Alakazam is known for being a pretty speedy Pokemon. We've used strats in the past to level up our Pokemon during the fight in order for us to outspeed it during the fight. But due to our EV training last time, by killing a couple of Magikarps, we have now put its speed at Garchomp speed at 157, which is exactly 1 point higher than the Alakazam, allowing us to kill it in one hit with Crunch before it can attack us. And last but not least is Galate. Now obviously Crunch isn't going to kill this. Now what should I do? Crunch isn't going to kill this because it's not super effective. But this is the obligatory Garchomp is really stupid, and we're going to use Stab Dragon Claw to kill it in one hit anyway. And there's the final Elite Four member. We're going to Cynthia next. I see. You're getting past. It was no fluke. Your power is real. Congratulations, you've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now, go on. Step through the doorway to your final battle. I like the imitation I put up of him. Alright, we'll obviously use a Max Elixir. Can I just point out that I haven't had to consume a single citrus berry yet? Alright, let's see, we're going to heal Garchomp up. Okay. I believe this is where I save. Just in case. And if I have an opportunity to save right before the room of Cynthia, I will obviously do that. Let's see. Let's check the moves of Blissey, Light Screen, Stealth Rock, Soft Boiled, and Sing. Alright, this is it. We did not turn on XP gain because we did not need to. The next fight is going to really... the fight with Flint was a demonstration of how good Garchomp was in its at base power, not full power even. With Swords Dance and enough speed investment, as I said, Garchomp is able to sweep the entire league all by himself. I'm going to demonstrate why. He does need a little bit of setup though. Alright. One final check. Light clay. Yes, yes, citrus, yes. It's time for Cynthia. There we go. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet and for the Distortion World. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokémon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weakness too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokémon League champion, I accept your challenge. Oh, here we go! It's been a while since I've heard this theme. Alright, Champion Cynthia. She leads off with the notorious Spiritomb. This Pokemon in Platinum has no single weakness. Because Fairy type didn't exist back then. As a result, we need to be able to set up reliably in its face in order to kill it and all other members of Cynthia's party. For that, we brought Blissey. Now I'm going to showcase you why Blissey is also considered to be an SS tier. Let's just start by using Stealth Rock. This Spiritomb just so happens to know only damaging moves, and it just crit me. What? That's crazy, by the way. Okay, that's fine. That's a Dark Pulse, though. Why did that as much damage as it did? That's interesting. So crits actually deal a lot of damage, more damage when it crits. Is it me? Crits deal more damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. This is true, by the way. This is actually true. We're good. We're good. We're good. I made a miscalculation. Okay, so we set up Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is important just for some chip damage. It's technically not needed, but you know, just because we can. Now we want to put it to sleep. And it's going to take a little while before we manage to do that. Okay. We're going to continue until Sing hits, or until we're at below a certain amount of HP. Okay. Sing is just an insurance that we can set up Light Screen safely and hopefully switch into Garchomp safely. Light Screen is needed so Garchomp can set up in Spiritomb's face while tanking a couple of its hits. Another reason why we did not, why we're bringing Blissey is because Silverwind is also not its highest damaging move. Silverwind is really scary. Because it can receive an Omni Boost. Alright. So it's fast asleep. We get a free switch in. Now we start using Swords Dance. And ideally we need to be at +4 in order to KO the Togekiss. I believe. Because it's not going to be a guaranteed kill, even with Stealth Rock. Right, there it woke up. Uses Shadow Ball. Oh, spooky move. Alright, and with that, I think we win. So let's start off by using Earthquake. Is there a Pokemon from which it can tank moves actually quite well? Well, usually not. Enemy Garchomp. Okay, Spiritomb goes down. Now she sends in her own Garchomp, the big bad, the beast, the run killer for some people, because this thing, as I explained, hits like a goddamn truck. Because we're at least +2, I believe we're at +4, we kill it in one hit with Dragon Claw, and we also outspeed it by 7 points. So that's our ace, down in one hit. Next up will be Milotic, because it sees a super effective Ice Beam against me. Get some Stealth Rock damage, and the best move we use here is exactly Earthquake. To kill it once again in one hit. So I might sound a little hypocritical when I go on a rant about Garchomp being stupid while using him myself. I'm aware of that, obviously. But because of the rules I am playing with, I want to make every run as efficient and as easy as possible in order to get as little trouble in between each run, obviously. Alright, the Stealth Rock was needed for this. The +4 attack was needed for this. There's a... well, I mean... we're just going to click Dragon Claw and see if it dies. Because Togekiss, its defense is actually not that bad. But not good enough for when you're boosted into Oblivion. Alright, Togekiss is down, Lucario is next. Lucario obviously dies to Earthquake. Even a critical hit, crit wouldn't have mattered, but hey, we love to see it. And last but not least, Roserade. I can't remember the last time I was put in a corner like this. Alright, and with one final Earthquake, we have swept the entire Elite Four with Garchomp. And Cynthia with Garchomp. There we go. There goes Cynthia. There goes Platinum. We're moving on to Pokemon White, baby. Oh yeah. That was excellent, truly. An outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me, we'll take the lift. She said we. Why isn't she joining? Is it a one-person lift? Maybe there's some weight capacity. And this was by far the easiest Elite Four so far. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, there's Rowan. Timster, your last battle was splendid. Oh, hello, Professor Rowan. A child and I enlisted for my Pokédex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Timster, I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion. Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Timster, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. been a long while since I last entered this room. If your last time was here when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Damn, way to flex on everyone, Cynthia. Well, with a team like that, unless you have a guard jump, it's gonna be quite a challenge. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokémon. Remember, your Pokémon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. There we freaking go. Alright, let's not waste a lot of time. Alright, Blissey, Eggdog, Mountain Dew, Guard Jump. We cannot leave out Rotom, Cappuccino. And of course Crobat, Soda. We have our starter with us as well, Infernape. Even though they did absolutely nothing. Gyarados, Lemonade. You were there in case things went wrong. You were the ones I was going to count on. There we go. And that's it. I believe it's on to the next game. Let's watch the credits real quick. Who am I kidding? Can I skip them though? A little bit. If possible. Yeah. I want this and this. Then I want this and this. Oh, it's Wingle flying with us. How nice. It's a Magnezone. Yo, look at the sky, dude. Fan. There we go. Let's go on to the next, shall we? There's no time to wait. I should extract. I should hold on. So yeah. Before that though, it's time to spill the win of misfortune. Because we got 2 unfortunate deaths in Platinum. One was because I misclicked Thunderbolt against Bastiodon, allowing it to kill me with Metal Burst. And the other one was a speed miscalculation, allowing enemy Staraptor to kill my Infernape. We had revise, we're allowed to use them, and we had to use them. But if not for those little mistakes, we would have gone deathless. Which kind of annoys me a little bit. So let's round this level cap thing up real quick. Boom. It's time for Pokemon White. Let's see. The level gap is going to be 14 for this one. All right. Yeah, then it becomes time to get the Wheel of Misfortune. Spin a wheel. Wheel of Names, random name picker. Oh, there we go. Let's get rid of all of those. Her rules. Rules overview. We have to get every single penalty in there. So, we have level cap reduction. We have less encounters. We have less available party slots. We have disabled duplicate clause for a couple of encounters. We have numbers of types excluded. And if that one gets chosen, we are going to roll another wheel. Mandatory sacrifice. Oh, I don't like that rule, but I'm going to put it in still. Now I kind of want to go like, some of them are pretty harsh. For example, a mandatory sacrifice always means you are going to spin the Wheel of Misfortune in the game after this as well. So for that, I feel like it should be slightly less harsh. So let's give that one a weight of 1. Level cap reduction also I feel like is kind of harsh. Yo man, HGITH Reno. HGI Reno 2? Is that how I pronounce it? How's it going, man? Oh, thanks for the hydrate as well. We just, you came in a little too late, I would say, because I just managed to finish off Cynthia. I swept the Elite Four with only Garchomp. I'm going to make a clip about a rant before I did the Pokemon League. so you can watch me rant about Garchomp being the strongest Pokemon in Platinum. Anyway, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I'm a little talkative today, even though I'm exhausted. Let's see, there were a couple of rules I was also considering. No calculator is quite a harsh one in my opinion. And thanks for the follow, obviously. Let's see. Yes, okay. I think I'm going to put each of the lower chance ones a little bit in the middle. I believe this one could be here and this one could be here. Ideally I come with another one. A pretty harsh one as well. What's a good another good penalty? No, I think it's time to spin the wheel. Here we go. And it's going to be interesting one. Oh my god. We are going to exclude a single type from the game. Oh god, that's actually terrifying, because it could either be good, it could be really bad. How many types am I going to exclude? Amount of deaths divided by 2. I'm going to change this to 4. It's still going to be 1 for this, but if I have a lot of deaths, for example, let's say I have 36 deaths, I cannot use any type at all. So number of types excluded. Let's get a little text going. Current penalty. I kind of wasn't hoping to be dealing with this one. For this game, the usage of the type is not allowed. That's going to be an interesting one. I'm gonna be for real. So, we have water, we have grass, we have fire, we have flying, we have fighting, we have rock, we have ground, we have steel, we have dark, we have psychic, we have ghost. I should have, okay, normal is one, bug, dragon, what? I need 3 more. Did I put in electric? yet. Electric. Ice. And final one, poison. And then, well, technically fairy is also one, but would it be fair to put it in here? I don't think so. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And that means we're going to spiel the wheel once again. And we're not allowed to use any ice types. That's not the worst. That's definitely not the worst. Oh my god. Oh my god, I think I got lucky with that one. Wow, okay, that's crazy. The ice type. We cannot use the ice type. Is that going to be an issue? Walk through. Let's go for this one. You know what? We'll find out along the way. Alright, so the rules of this specific penalty. There are a number of types that are excluded from this game, which is the ice type. Oh, shite. That's not the right one. There are a couple. For this one, we rolled the ice type. And what that means, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself, but we are not allowed to use any ice type in the battle, both primary type or secondary type. I mean, there are my rules. No, hell no, we're not using them. Neither primary or secondary type. No ice types at all. Which could be a little challenging now that I think a little bit more about it. Because there is a variety of gyms where ice type would actually be very useful. For example, Clay's gym, who is a ground type user. Skyla's gym, who is a flying type user. Iris's gym, who is a dragon type user. But other than that, I don't think we're gonna have a problem with that. And from the looks of it, no. Alright, so let's get started on one of my favorite games of all time. Pokémon White. Here we go! Alright, new game. Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Oh, my bad. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémon. They have mysterious powers, they come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokémon, living working together. We complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokémon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokémon. And that's why I research Pokémon. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me about yourself? Am I a boy or am I a girl? Well, I don't know. You're a boy, right? Yes. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a QWERTY keyboard. Oh my god, that's so good. That is amazing. Yes. My two best friends. This young man is Sharon. He can be a little difficult, but he is a very honest person. Alright, he has autism. This young woman is Bianca. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. Okay, she has ADHD. I think you three have potential, so I'm going to give you a very, very important Pokemon. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many... Okay, yada yada yada. You know, I am tired of you talking. I am so looking forward to this game. This is, together with Black and White 2, my absolute favorite game. Hamster, I heard from Professor Juniper. We can have a Pokemon? What's keeping Bianca? Am I a little late again? Sorry! Bianca, I've known for 10 years that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we can get a Pokemon from Professor Juniper. I know, sorry, Timster, sorry, Sharon. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Timster's house, so Timster gets the first pick. Naturally. The Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Okay, you go first and take a peek at the gift box. I want to meet the Pokemon right now. Oh, yes. Okay, we get to choose. Who are we gonna choose though? I've bought 3 Pokemon. One for you and one of each for each of your friends. Please settle your choices politely. Enjoy your Pokemon. Excuse me. So, who's our starter going to be? For the first gym leader, this starter is not this choice doesn't really matter. But for the second and third gyms, it might be good to take a little peek at what's awaiting us. Things we could do. How much is our starter choice going to impact the flow of the game though? Because our starter is potentially useful against Lenora and Berg. If we pick Tepig against Clay and yeah, against clay it might be beneficial if we go for... What's its face? Either Snivy or Oshawott. I think Snivy is the worst choice in terms of type matchups. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Okay, in terms of starters, both Samurott and Embor are both good choices. Superior is the worst. That's for sure. Who's good though? Who is better? Let's take a look at the water types we can use. We can use Jellicent at some point. We can use Seismitoad. We can use Caracosta. We could use Panpour as a water type. And Basculin. And for fire types we can use Volcarona at some point. If we're making it past Getsis, then Volcarona finally becomes available in terms of leveling. We can have Darmanitan. We can have Simisear. And we can have Heatmore. Is that really it in terms of fire types? Alright, we're gonna choose Tepig then. Yeah, no, there is no way this choice is even difficult. Alright, we have Tepig. Amazing. Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Oh, never mind. I wanted Oshawott from the start anyway. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Honestly, Bianca, even though they are still weak Pokemon, you shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they'll get stronger. It's settled. Get ready for a Pokemon battle. Alright. Alright, fine. Let's go. Alright, first rival fight. I don't think there's anything I need to worry about. Boom. We tackle. We tackle back. Okay, I'm down to just sweep this bit. Oh, we get a crit! Let's freaking go! Yo, you're destroying my TV! Alright, alright. Well, at least the first rival fights in this are not that big of a deal, I believe. Boom. Hey. Why are you using Tail Whip? Boom. The bed's a mess. Yo, what about my TV, man? I'm very sorry for about the trouble, ma'am. Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries, I'll take care of it later. Soon you'll be on your way to meet Professor Juniper. Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go thank Professor Juniper. I'll be waiting in front of the research lab. My. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I could hear the Pokemon's cries clear down here. That sure reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know, after a battle you need to rest your Pokemon. Your Pokemon's looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. Wow! The X-Transceiver. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going. Can I run, please? Oh, it feels good to be playing this game again, though. No, 1,000 times no. Oh, yeah. The overprotective dad. Can I run? Oh man, I can't. Okay, let's go meet the professor. Hi there, I've been waiting for you, young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. We know your name. Come, Charon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today's a day to remember always. So it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I'm researching when and how the creatures called Pokémon came into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokémon battle. So maybe that's why. It feels as though your Pokémon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokémon a nickname? Oh, yeah! I didn't even think about a theme for this game. Oh fuck. Holy moly. But yeah, what are we going to name the Pokemon after? Mammals? Nah, surely not. Or animals in general? We named them after drinks last time, so we're not doing that again. Let me think about this. Let me think. Oh my goodness. What theme am I going to use for my Pokemon? For my nicknames? Fuck. By the way, side note here, is it just me, or are there not as many encounters as during previous games? That's interesting, for sure. Yeah, I guess the logical next step would be food, but I'm not just gonna go and call Tepic pork. Why can't I think of anything? Jesus, is my brain that fried already? Am I really going to use Google for this? I mean, you could technically go with disease theme. Nah, we're not doing that. Pokédex word. I like that theme. Okay, Pokédex word. So, what's in Tepic's Pokédex? It can no. It blows fire through its nose. When it catches a cold, the fire becomes pitch black smoke instead. I'm gonna call you Smoke. Smoke, welcome to the team. Yeah, I'm gonna speed through this. Can we get an item? Nah, I don't think. Alright, we officially have Pokeballs. Alright, let's get our encounter. And it's gonna be Patrat. I would have preferred it to be Lillipup, because Stoutland is actually quite decent. But, you know. Okay. Don't crit. No! Are you kidding me? No, tapping! Oh, we missed our first encounter! Oh, this is terrible! Oh no! This is terrible! Oh no! That's so bad. No, no! I mean, no, it's not. It's not captured. Oh, that's terrible. Can I get a redo? Oh man, I guess not. But you got to be kidding me! Typic, I appreciate the effort, but oh no! Oh no! Yeah, well, fine. I guess we can catch them. Oh my god, that's so bad that we already missed the very first encounter. Oh man. Alright. Rash. Minus special defense plus special attack. Alright. Let's go check the IVs from Tepic, at least. How unlucky can you get? Oh. You have to be freaking kidding me. Oh, I'm actually too tired for this stuff. Alright, friendship. In terms of its stats though, I don't think they couldn't be any better than what we have here. We have a good HP, we have amazing attack and defense, a good speed as well, and a good special defense. So that's a good composition. It's a good Pokemon. What are you selling? Great. Oh, there he's selling mail. Oh, let's have a little look-see. Come here, sec. My name is Gatsis. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokémon Liberation. I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokémon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokémon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? No way, yikes, I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokémon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from which humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokémon? That's right, we must liberate the Pokémon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokémon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokémon and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. What a load of crap. About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. And there they go. Your Pokemon. Just now, it was saying... Slow down, you talk too fast. And what is about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name is Sharon, and this is Timster. We were asked to complete the Pokédex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the champion, though. The Pokédex, eh? So, you're going to confine many Pokémon in Pokéballs for that, then? I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokémon really happy that way? Well, Timster, is it? Let me hear your Pokémon's voice again. Oh, I cannot wait for the final version of this theme. I'm gonna be so excited for that one. Alright, Purloin. We just... Ember it, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about. Alright, there's a Growl. Then Ember is the correct move. More! Let me hear the voice of your Pokemon. What are you on about, my guy? Alright, there's Scratch. Oh, and there's the burn. So now it's not going to do shit against me. Alright, there we go. I never expected to hear your Pokemon say such things. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they are my friends. Nani? Huh. Strange guy. But I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in next town, Striaton City. Aim to battle gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Perfect. Now, can I run, please? When do I get the damn running shoes, my guy? Okay. Okay, we can get an item in this. We can get another Pokeball. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard the... Oh my god, the memories are coming back. So vividly. Okay, Oh, hello? What? Oh, you're following me? Ah, okay, there we have the running shoes. Finally. Enjoy your trip. Okay, don't mess it up this time, because I am going to be pretty freaking upset. Okay, we get potion. Encounter time! Please let it be... Ah, it's Purloin. Wait, that's the low roll? How good is Liepard? Oh man, it's the bad one. Okay. This is good. Now we use a Pokeball. No! Are you kidding? What? Okay. Purloin's data was added to the Pokédex. Let's read it. Devious Pokemon. Its cute act is a ruse. When victims let down their guard, they find their items taken. It attacks with sharp claws. Your ruse. Welcome to the team. Let's check your nature real quick. And let's use a potion. Oh, we finally have normal fucking healing. Or proper healing. Technically the normal healing is the ones in Platinum, but alright. Impish Nature means... Okay, Unburden is kind of useless, I feel like. Okay, it's got a high special tech IV, I feel like, because... isn't it supposed to be... equal stats, roughly? So that might be an interesting sign. Let's take a look, shall we? Oh my god, it's absolute dog water. As I thought, 28 in its special attack and 16 in attack, 0 in HP, 0 or 2 in speed. It's alright-ish. We'll take whatever we can get, eh? Oh yeah. The music increases a little bit by some way when you go and walk. Okay. No experience. Perfect. This is exactly the one I need. List. This is an action replay. No EXP. Save. Okay, now I need a lot of rare candies. Let's see. Lovely. That is 900 rare candies. Let's check out if the cheat works. Because that's an important one, obviously. Let's use Train a battle. Okay, one thing I should do is put 26 skills in guard jumps thingy. This should be an easy fight. Only using Leer? That's fine by me. Okay, no EXP. We are set, primed, and fucking ready to go. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna finish this route. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this route and then I will wrap it up for today. Maybe, I think. I'm kind of really freaking tired, to be completely honest, because once again I had a long ass day. I don't have repels, so this is gonna be annoying. There's the Lillipup I so badly wanted. Hello, my guy. Lillipup, go! Okay. Here we go. Oh no! It's a battle! Crap. Okay, fine. I forgot. Okay, this dog dies to... should die to a couple of tackles. Right? Ugh, are you kidding? I'm at -2 now. Oh crap, I should use set mode as well. Okay, keep that lane. Critical hit. Thank God for the crit for this one. Okay, options. What options are there? Fast. Battle style set. Sound. Yes. What's this? Confirm. Alright, this is it for me today. I am seriously tired. I don't think I should spend a lot more energy. I'm gonna save again, just in case. I need to relax a little bit. I will be back again Saturday. And then we'll just continue on playing black or white. It was a good one today. I had a blast smoking the Platinum League. And I am a little hypocritical, ranting about guard jump while still using him myself. But hey, I do not give a shit. I have a reason to make games as easy as possible. So yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.